Welcome to Langkawi. This is our ultimate guide to make sure you have the best time in Langkawi.
Langkawi is an island situated between Thailand and Malaysia. This is absolute paradise. Please let us know in the comments if you plan on coming here because you will not regret it. Now let's get into the guide. This is Chenang Beach. This is the first stop we have made here on our trip to Langkawi and it has not disappointed. You can do multitude of water sports, there's plenty of options for sun lounges and it's just all round a nice vibe here. This is the busiest beach in Langkawi. There are more private secluded ones dotted all over the place, but for a beach, for being the most popular, it's not a bad miss. So if you fancy water sports and chilling out in the sun with a nice cold drink, then Chenang Beach is the one for you.
Today we are off to the Langkawi SkyBridge. The usual way to get to that is to go on the cable cars, but apparently they're shut right now, so we've rented a motorbike and we're going straight to the SkyBridge. Then this afternoon I think we're going to check out a waterfall.
So the easiest way of getting around Langkawi is a trusty moped. This costs about £5 to £6 a day and 50 ringgit deposit, which is about a tenner. So if you want to get around the island with ease, then this is your best shot. So this is where you would come to go to the cable carts. You go in there, but we are a week too early. They are, unfortunately for us, under maintenance, but there are a few more things you can do. Usually this is where you'd go to get to the SkyBridge, which we're hopefully going to get to later on today. So follow us, we'll go see what's inside. I think there's a sky dome, etc. We'll let you know what the crack is.
They do, however, have an Oriential Village here. Looks like there's a sky dome, sky trek, 60 Cinemotion, some animals and some 3D art. The grounds here are really nice. There's lots of wee shops and lily pads.
It is a shame that this is shut because cable cars, that's twice now that we've missed out an opportunity to go on one because of maintenance. This whole area is beautiful. We're hopefully going to get on this, there's a little sky train that hopefully takes us to the SkyBridge, and that might be on. I'm going to go check because the SkyBridge, the views look amazing. So maybe we'll come back here one day to actually do the cable cart because we've seen a little glimpse in the distance and they look so good. Unfortunately for us, everything is shut. SkyBridge is closed. The gondolas are closed, which is going behind me right now, and the sky cart thing, sky cap, which goes along the floor. You can hire a guide for a 4-hour hike. We're not dressed for the hike, we've got flip-flops on, so that's not possible for us. There are other attractions you can do, such as a 3D art museum. They've diversified out in different things. That's not what we're going to do today, but I think we're going to have to come back in the future to get a ride on these sky cars because the view from up there would be insane, and then that's how you get to the SkyBridge as well.
What flavour?
Oreo.
Yum yum.
Our next trip is going to be to the beach and a waterfall. The guy that gave us the motorbikes today said that the beach is beautiful and it's not as busy and the waterfall's amazing for a freshwater swim. So we're going to check that out. The beach we've arrived at is called Stone Skull Beach. I'm not sure if that's to do with some sort of cave, but maybe to do with these huge rocks. Don't know what the skull meaning is, but the view's amazing. To get here you park at the waterfalls and it's literally a 2-second walk down. I don't think you can sunbathe here, there's a little sandy patch there, but you will be harassed by monkeys most likely. Don't bring any food and you should be fine. And just in the distance, that is the waterfall. It looks so cool from here. So we were told it is 60 feet. That looks a lot bigger than 60 feet. And you can go swimming, freshwater swimming. So let's go take a dip and cool off. Yeah, stole the words out of my mouth. We also paid zero money for this. We think it's free, it looks like it's free. Get on your bike, take a trek down. I am not even joking here, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Look at that waterfall. I don't think the camera's doing this justice. This is arguably one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. They say it's 1 million years old. Temurun Waterfall, which literally translates to heritage for how old it is. That is 10 out of 10 already.
James is over there under the waterfall. Oh, it's so refreshing. Finally found the sandy beach we were looking for. It's got
This looks insane.
It's got a nice walk down. Chenang Beach is the main beach here, but as you'll have seen from a previous clip, it's actually full of like water sports and tourists, whereas there's none of that here at all. Look at this.
A successful day we had yesterday exploring the island, seeing the waterfall and the beaches. We are on some more activities today which we are looking forward to show you guys. So today we are doing island hopping. You can do this two ways. You can do an AM session or a PM session. We chose the PM session because we assumed it was raining this morning per the weather. It's not, but today's a perfect day, as you can see behind me. The island hopping, I'll give you a quick summary before we actually get onto our transport and to the boat. We're going to Pregnant Maiden Island. We're going to Beras, Island, and then we're going eagle feeding. We're about to get picked up in 15 minutes. This cost 30 RM, which is about £5 per person, so it's pretty good. But we'll put the information here to my right hand side, and we'll show you what we saw on the kind of leaflet. So come with us, we're gonna have some fun, and this is something you can do here on Langkawi. So we're heading to the transfer, and including your ticket, you get picked up and taken to the port, so all the better.
Hard working
Nice
every day.
sleep.
I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No time outs. Wish we could fly away. You and I go to a place.
The boats don't look very big at all, not like the usual big, massive, fancy ones we've been on when we've been island hopping in Thailand. You'll be able to see just behind us. So hopefully there's not too many people on the boat.
Finally on the boat after maybe half an hour wait. The views are already amazing, so I'm looking forward to a good adventure here. Is Pregnant Woman Island. If you look there, that is the head, that is the breast, and then that's its little pregnant belly. So that's the first stop on this boat trip, maybe about a 10-minute ride out the way. We have docked at Pregnant Maiden Island, the first stop on our boat trip, our island hopping trip. We're about an hour here, and it is so beautiful. The last time we were on a boat, it was torrential rain, so thankfully we have the weather on our side this time. You could also get jet ski tours for those who are a bit more adventurous, but they do cost a significant amount more. I think they can be up to £100, but I think it's 4 hours, you get your lunch, etc.
I saw ones advertised for 900 RM, which is £150 per person.
So if you're willing to spend that much, I guess if you're here for a 2-week holiday and you've got a bit more money to spend than a year's backpacking, then I'd probably opt to do that as well, and so would Celine, because that seems a lot of fun. So you get a little guide tour, and it looks like a nice little supercharged jet ski, so you will go pretty fast and the water's class. Crystal blue, nice and smooth, perfect weather. It's a win-win. Mentioned on the video previously, it costs £1 or 6 RM each for a foreigner to enter the park, but it is the largest freshwater lake in Malaysia. We'll
in the world, it says.
we'll confirm up here if it's the world's largest or Malaysia's largest. But it seems like a bit of a walk. So we have made it to the freshwater lake, and you can kayak and paddleboard. So it does cost money. It looks like a kayak and a life jacket. 30 minutes is 20 RM. Not crazy expensive, about £4 to two people, but you can go swim in the lined off area.
There's James swimming in the water. James. James is scared of swimming and he left his life jacket on the boat, so he's holding on to the floating buoy thing so he doesn't drown.
We are now walking back after our trip here on the pregnant Maiden Island. It was fantastic. It's a good start to the day. Everyone's enjoying themselves. So next up is Beras Island. I've probably absolutely butchered that. It's correct up here, so that's where we're off to next. Back on the boat. I think I've got my timings wrong. Well, we were told the wrong thing. We're now here at the eagle feeding. Very intelligent birds.
Transition from boat to the beach. Woo. There's a sign saying that you can rent these colourful houses. I'm guessing they'd be quite nice to leave your stuff in and get out the sun when it's really warm.
I go swim.
What are you doing?
Swim.
Swim! White sands, clear water. What more could you ask for? That is us on the third stop of our boat trip. We're at this beautiful beach that you can only access by boat. I got pretty burnt the other day, hence why I'm wearing like a full-on long sleeve shirt and cap. Silly not putting on that SPF. But yeah, let's go into the sea.
The last stop is so relaxing, but we're going to call it a day here, and we will see you on our next adventure, which is the mangroves. Catch you Friday. Today is our first full day excursion, and that is
the Mangrove boat tour, which includes the following activities.
It is an early start. You do get picked up at your hotel at 9 AM, getting dropped back off there around 3:30. The price is 90 RM per person, and it includes your full day, your pickup, your drop off and a light lunch.
The name of the island, Langkawi, actually means brown eagle. The Lang means eagle and Kawi means brown in Malaysian. And in future clips you're going to see lots of footage of feeding eagles because the island's full of them.
On this tour you're going to learn so many amazing facts which we're not going to ruin for you in this video. You're going to have to go and see them for yourself, such as how can monkeys swim, the bat sleeping cycle, and also how the mangroves protected this island from the 2004 Christmas tsunami. So make sure if you do come to Langkawi, you do this boat tour and learn these amazing facts that we also picked up.
Okay, so guys, for giving to the monkey here, yeah, so it's a very subjective one. juvenile, younger, teenager. So 2 years and a half before it changed completely. But it's a, for this one here, between the Brahmini kite and the white bellied duck, fully adult, year 4. How many baby there? Newborn baby there? Like there's kind of like survival. Okay guys, so this one over here guys, it's called long-tail macaque, or known as the crab-eating monkey actually. Crab-eating by the way. So guys, first time see monkey swimming? So guys, this one here, the monkey, not only swim, so they do dive in the water as well. Plastik dia jaga nah. Pegang plastik elok nah.
Nanti dia ambil.
Jangan buat habis.
Oh, he wants more.
So after that, jangan pegang. Ada crocodile in here. Serious ah? It used to be actually. Now no more. They're not yet hunted actually, because people welcome to the fish farm here. And for this one over here guys, so listen to me very carefully, yeah? Wherever you go, so stick with the in-house guide will assist you. Do not go by your... Yeah.
Good the beat. Ha. Dia beza. Come on.
As you'll see from the previous clips, we've had a great morning. We've been looking at monkeys, feeding them, we've been in amongst the mangrove, we've been to this exciting fish farm where I got to touch a stingray, and next we're off to the bat cave and then back here for some lunch. The tour guide's been so informative, he knows so much about this place, so that always makes the trip that much more enjoyable.
So they get, if you can notice, their feet over there. And the white.
It stinks in here.
Everybody. Guys, whatever they fly on top of our head, relax. They're not gonna hit us.
So apparently there's loads of snakes in the mangroves. Thankfully you're not allowed in them, so I can avoid them. But that is us done the full loop of the bat cave. And we're back out of the boat, so off to get some lunch. Having fun?
Yeah, that was so cool. We saw the bats. Lots of bats. No snakes, unfortunately.
And no monkey attacks. So we're coming to the end of our tour and it's been fantastic. This is our tour guide and new friend Ash, and he's going to tell you why you need to come and do this tour here in Langkawi.
Alright, so guys, I'm Ash. So if you guys see on this video, if you like to join our tour, so you can check for in our trip advisor page. It's named Langkawi Mangrove Tour by Bard, B-A-R-D. So you can find me, Ash, and the captain, Hafiz, of there. Yep. So one of the legendary captain actually. So have a come. So Glad to see you guys later.
Come visit Ash, it's a 10 out of 10 tour and you're going to have the best time ever. Thanks very much, man.
Thank you much.
Appreciate it. So if you want to review the tour, you can review it here. And a big thumbs up from the captain. Awesome.
That's us on the final stop of our tour. We've stopped at a beach at the very north of the island. So basically the complete opposite end to where we're staying normally in the Chenang Beach area. But it's stunning, there's hardly any tourists here. Just look at this. And since we're on the mainland now, we're just getting picked up here and taken straight back to our hotel, which is really handy. If you're looking for some recommendations for where to eat in Langkawi, we've got you sorted. We're off to the Pantai Chenang food market and we went there last night and it's got loads of different stalls with different kinds of food available, including Western food, Indian food, Arabic food, Malaysian food, fruit, anything. So we'll show you what we get and hopefully give you some inspiration for what to try while in Malaysia. First up, mee goreng. What's this?
Fried squid. Oh.
Coffee at 7 PM. You crazy boy.
So our last trip on this island is going to be the Sunset Cruise, which is organised by the same people that have organised a lot of our trips. Mr. Cheng down on Chenang Walkway, which we'll link in below his Facebook details if you want to go book anything. Good price, it's fantastic. Anyway, Sunset Cruise, this is kind of the upgraded version. It includes a musician in the boat.
A live
musician. Includes unlimited alcohol, which is good for us.
Well, unlimited beer and wine.
You pay a bit extra for cocktails or spirits, and it also includes unlimited barbecue, chicken satay, different kind of dishes, Western, Malaysian, etc. So we're really looking forward to it. I think it's just rained prior to us getting here, but there are blue skies over there somewhere. So hopefully it comes to us and we get a good sunset.
The cost of this boat trip is actually 240 RM, which works out about £40 per person, which is a bit on the pricier side if you're backpacking and trying to watch your money, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
Jump over the fence, walk down the river from Pasir. It's not difficult to understand why this place is called paradise. Thailand has some beautiful islands, but something about this place resonated within us. The freedom you feel while roaming the roads on a moped, or the peace you feel while sitting on the beach with an ice-cold beer. This video would be 2 or 3 times as long if we were to list off the seemingly endless possibilities this island has to offer. We hope we have given you inspiration for your next trip, and as always, thank you for reaching the end of this video. Please subscribe if you're new, and we hope we can provide travel ideas to make your next holiday one to remember. Until next time.